Alright, so in this video, I'm just going to share with you a case study from a previous client of mine inside of the e-commerce space and show you how they were able to generate an extra $35,000 in revenue just by following up with their website visitors and actually using remarketing. So as you can see on the store right now, they actually aren't making any sales. And the reason for this is because this was a very niche down store. And they actually turned off their paid advertising now because the product that they were selling was related to a specific holiday that only happens once a year, okay? And I'm actually not going to reveal what they were selling, obviously, to respect their privacy. I'm not going to disclose any of that stuff. But what I'm going to do is just go back into the e-commerce section over here. And I'm just going to show you kind of what happened. So as you can see, I set the date now to the 27th of April to the 27th of May. And this was pretty much the days leading up to the holiday that I just mentioned, right? Now, from what you can see here, they actually generated $82,000 during this 30-day period. And a portion of that, if I actually just go here to the segments, was from returning traffic, right? So returning website visitors. And as you can see over here, from their returning website visitors, which means that people who came to the website once and actually didn't end up purchasing the first time, they were able to generate an extra $35,000 in sales. Now, can you imagine if they did not have these remarketing systems in place? They would have just lost out on all that additional revenue. And this is what I see happening with a lot of e-commerce stores because they're not following up with their website visitors. So the important lesson to just understand here is that most people, when they visit a website, when they want to purchase something, they generally don't buy on the first time that they visit, simply because they don't trust the brand enough. They haven't done enough research. They're looking at other competitors. They're looking at other things that they could purchase. So what you really need to do is have creative ways to actually follow up with them and remind them to come back. And this is done through email, and it's also done via Google Ads and Facebook remarketing, right? So it just goes to show you that you can generate a lot of additional revenue from remarketing. And this is actually also quite cool, is they had a 3% conversion rate on returning visitors compared to a 2% conversion rate on the overall website visitors, right? So it just goes to show you warmer traffic leads to a much higher conversion rate. And this is actually still quite low. I mean, when stores are well optimized, you can see up to 5% conversion rate from returning website visitors. So it's really powerful, and that's why I wanted to just make this case study for you. And I'm also just going to show you their website, while of course not revealing anything specific about their product. But if you actually look over here, this was a very, very simple e-commerce Shopify website that they had. And they made this. We got one of our team members to actually just make this in about a day and a half. But even though this is actually not nearly as good as most e-commerce websites that you see out there, it just goes to show you that a lot of people are focusing on things which don't necessarily lead to revenue, right? So they put all this energy into things that aren't actually generating revenue instead of focusing on things like following up with their customers, having really good marketing, and actually creating a really good customer experience. So I hope that you enjoyed that case study, guys, and I hope that you found some value from that. This is kind of what I specialize in with my clients, is I do remarketing for them, because as you can see, it's just very simple, because a lot of the people, I mean, more than 65% of your website traffic are not going to end up purchasing, even if they added the product to their cart. So it's crucial to have these systems in place. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you found some value from that. Thank you.